Hey guys, welcome to the 2023 Chicago Auto Show, and I'm with a friend of the show, Mike Koval.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Mike. You're the head of Ram brand, and we're in your booth, and you have some news to share. But I kind of wanted to do a quick walk around first. Here we have, your Ram 1500 trucks. If we pan around, we have heavy-duty trucks, heavy-duty Rebels. So, give me a quick overview of the state of the Ram truck.
Yeah, no, the state of the brand is as strong as it's ever been. And obviously we continue to keep the lineup fresh. It's hard to believe that when we brought this, our all new, I still call it all new, it's 5 years old, believe it or not.
Well, 2019,
but it was in 18 if you remember.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, so,
yeah.
Obviously we really changed what people thought a pickup truck could be with the luxuriousness of the interior and this exterior styling, which is a bit of a timeless style. But over the course of the time, we have to manage that life cycle, and we have with things like the Ram Heavy Duty Rebel, for example, which we just announced in Texas. Remember?
Yeah, let's walk over to this. So you still have your 1500 lineup, right? You still have the engine options.
That's right.
The Hemi is there.
Hemi's there.
And the V6, of course.
Yes, sir.
And now you're updating your heavy duties.
Yeah, and this is what it's all about. Stay relevant. Bring things to market that are inspirational, that keeps the brand fresh. And obviously this was a special one because, obviously we know the Power Wagon is the king of the hill in terms of capability, but we kept hearing from our customers, gosh, I would love to have a diesel, and we couldn't for cooling reasons and other things. So we finally were able to put a package together, and here it is, that gives you basically everything that the Power Wagon could do for the most part with the diesel engine option.
Sweet, and also of course Hemi, so you're combining off-roadability with capability, basically.
Yeah, no, exactly, and that's we can have fun, and I think keep the brand fresh and do some things like that. But we have to keep affordability. We have to keep the customer in mind. They have to be practical solutions. Let's have a little bit of fun, but always remember what this is all about, and they have to hold up to the capability and the performance I think that our customers have come to expect from Ram.
All right, let's take a look at the dually, because I know you probably know I like big trucks, right?
This is a big one.
And by the way, you have your kind of a drive event here as well.
We, just as a student of the business, as a fan of the business, we used to go to auto shows, and this is the stuff, the experiential, we call them butts and seats. We know that when customers, either current customers or potentially new customers, climb inside our cabins, we start to change hearts and minds. Let's have a little bit of fun. We've changed it up. There's some towing, there's some articulation ramps, but it also, of course, is fun to see things happening while you're at the show. So something for everybody.
Well, this is a big boy. It's a big dually, Ram 3500 in this case. And the heavy duty truck space is heating up this year. Ford has something new coming out. GM has got the next, and the numbers keep going up. Are you feeling the pressure?
Well, this is a competition. If it's not pressure from somebody else, it's myself. Okay. And I think, at the end of the day, we're all here to win. But the end winner is the customer. As that bar keeps ramping up, it's the customer that ultimately ends up winning. But no, obviously very proud of how the heavy duties have done overall. We've seen some of our best sales and share over the last couple of years. It is getting tough for sure. And that's why we got to continue to keep the lineup fresh. Keep bringing new things, drumbeat, drumbeat. And obviously we're working on the next MCA as well. So more to follow on that soon.
All right, there's a truck above us here. Is this the Havoc?
That's the Havoc.
Okay, so that's a Ram TRX Havoc, which is the latest kind of color and package.
That's right.
Right, for the TRX. I got to ask you this. There's a lot of questions out there. Will the TRX ever get a power upgrade? Can you share anything about what's coming up on the TRX?
Yeah, it's certainly a possibility, right? And I would say, I would even give you a tip of the cap late for down the road. What about electrification? And I know we'll get to that in a minute, but think of the possibility. And even when we talked about the Revolution concept in Vegas, you think about the EDMs and the modularity. We're scoping those to have the ability to be even more powerful for high performance applications.
Okay.
So nothing to share with you today other than to say this truck has performed beyond our wildest expectations. It's been a halo for the brand. It's helped Ram grow not only in the US or North America, but around the world. So the quickest, fastest, most powerful production truck straight from the factory on the planet.
All right, let's go to the electric truck you mentioned.
Yep.
This is the prototype, this is the concept.
This is the Ram 1500 Revolution BEV concept.
Yes, let's go kind of around the front here. So We did a full deep dive on this truck in Vegas.
Yes.
But you're unveiling some new news here in Chicago.
And it's all part of the drumbeat. The drumbeat of Ram EV tech news throughout 2023, leading up to startup production of the actual production battery electric Ram next year. So along the way, we're going to continue to drop new features. So today, what we're going to talk about in the press conference is the mobile app that we're developing that will allow you to scan your cargo, which will then feed it into the vehicle itself. And then we have two cameras, one in the chimsel for the bed and one above the second row of seats here, that will actually project a hologram onto the floor or in the truck of the bed on how it recommends you store your cargo. So quick example, you're going to the airport with your family, you've got 6 different suitcases, different sizes. What do I do? I'm all over the place. You scan it with your phone, it feeds it into the truck will project that hologram either in the bed or into the interior and tell you, kind of like Tetris, how you should stack your cargo.
So the truck is playing Tetris with you, for you.
For me.
That's quite interesting.
Think about, we talk about a work truck as well, why I think this could be a practical application. You see the pass-through in the firewall here.
Yeah, totally.
But 18 feet, right, that this can hold. But what about your construction, your tools, your toolboxes, whatever you're carrying to a construction site? I mean, a lot of times that can get pretty unruly. You scan it with your phone, the truck will take care of it for you. It'll actually show you piece by piece how it suggests you should store your cargo.
All right, and do you have the name you're unveiling as well?
We do.
Yeah.
We do. So the big news here in Chicago, and it's all part of the drumbeat.
Yeah.
The name of the vehicle is the Ram 1500 Rev. Ram 1500 Rev, which is a descendant, of course, of the Revolution, which is the name of the concept truck. We think it's straightforward, easy to understand, easy to communicate. We're going to do some things to tease out the EV, but it will also help with differentiation on the showroom floor. But very soon you'll be able to see how this concept influences the actual production battery electric vehicle, again, which starts producing next year.
I got to ask you this, there's a big rumors flying around. I mean, you unveiled it as a battery-only electric truck, right? This is a prototype. It's going to feed into the production truck later. Mm-hmm. But what about range extending? I can drive this truck all day, right? Short trips around town, that's really great. What if I need to take a long trip? Do you have anything for that?
It's a very real concern, and I would tell you one of the things that Ram has done differently, and we have publicly said that we're looking at multiple propulsion technologies and solutions to better meet our customers' real world needs. And you're right. Historically, that's been about towing and payload. More importantly, in the future, it's going to be about range and charge time. So nothing new to announce today other than to say stay tuned. We have this drumbeat that's going to continue throughout the year.
Okay.
The BEV is the focus, but we want to push past what our competitors have announced on those core attributes, because that's what they're telling us. At the end of the day, the truck still needs to do truck things.
Right.
I need it to tow, I need it to haul, and we think Ram will have a better portfolio of solutions for our customers to choose from.
And I have a final question for you. Are you thinking about any new segments?
Always. There's not a day that I go by that I don't think about new segments.
There's a lot of rumors about Dakota, small truck, tiny truck. Anything to share on the Dakota?
So one
question.
So two things. One, I know historically 90% of our business is in North America. But if you look at the numbers, Ram is really growing internationally outside of North America. And we just passed our 2-year anniversary as Stellantis, right? So 2 years since the new company.
Yeah.
I have access to all of the technologies, the top hats, the platforms all over the world. Now, part of my job, as any leader would, I continue to look at new ways to grow the brand. So I'm always looking region by region and in North America and in the US specifically. So nothing to announce today other than to say I'm constantly looking at it. And we do have access to different technologies and solutions around the world.
Well, that's very important because you can utilize the scale of the company.
That's right.
And all the technologies that brings. So that's really cool. All right. Well, thanks for your time, dude.
Always good to see you. Thanks for being here.
All right. Thank you, guys, and everything from the Chicago Auto Show at alltfl.com.